Get on and ride the waves, bro. Get off my tail. Quit tailgating, bro. I'm not talking to you, but I just talked to myself there. I don't want to offend anybody, but by nature, my personality offends people. So we got 70 likes. By the end of the stream, I want 7,000. So I'm thinking maybe a dip below 398 for the Trading Farmer false breakdown setup. Oh. Is it going to flush? I had to take that. I was hoping for a rebound there. That gets me back to green on the day. That's a win. I got to get some water. Oh, I should have stayed in. Ah, shoot. What the hell? Ah. Screw you. I'm still in trader rehab. I'm in trader rehab, guys. This is not a good look. I should have kept my original dip entry. I need to get my freaking brain working better. It's kind of hard with the chop. This might have a shot through 425. Oh, come on, baby. Give me 425, baby. Come on, 425, baby. I think we're gonna get 425 break. Come on. I'm gonna sell right when it gets up there, though. I'm gonna sell quick. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm gonna sell real quick. Oh, I should have sold. I tried to hold for the break. I didn't even do what I told myself I would do. Oh, I actually held for the break. What the? Dude, how much more garbage can this be? Catch this dip. Didn't work. Break. $300. That doesn't even scratch the surface of my drawdown, which is fine. my drawdown doesn't even scratch the surface of my total peanut, my total profit. Back to 429. Come on, give me a dip. Give me a dip, you scally. I did that same trade I did last time that also smoked me, which was that micro dip, kind of the dip within the rip, that first dip. Smoked me on the last trade and just smoked me on this trade. And guess what happens? It usually does. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna run a poll here asking how many people have login issues. Oh. Come on, bro. This isn't really that great of a stock. Okay, I gotta back out of this thing. Up only 346. Yes, I'm poor, Gulab. Are you a whiny little you know what? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Breathe, farmer. Where's the frankincense? Where's the frankincense? All right. All right, I'm back. So, frick. Not bad on AISP, but not anything beautiful. Well, we got I don't think RT's streaming today, so we got his crowd over here. That's a tough crowd. If it gets out of hand, we're going members only. At any moment, members only. So members are always in the loop. You know, despite what I have, I still act like I'm poor. And if you don't believe me, go talk to my ex-girlfriend. She called me the cheapest son of a gun out there. And it felt very toxic. It was like, really, you're whining about me being cheap when I'm the only one paying for everything. And so it just felt like she was just really bratty. I was like, I took her to Vegas, I took her all these places, and she has said thank you, but she still finds reason to say I'm cheap, which I am. Right? I'm not going to take her out to freaking Chocolate Factory every night. I miss this thing's a little choppy. Little bit of lag here. Not bad. This trader rehab thing kind of sucks. Just I'm not getting any meaningful profit in my mind, but it's still I just need that green day. So, you know, $400, it's nothing. It's like pennies. But it's all about putting distance from this red streak, and getting that distance in time to heal, and then hopefully also the market heats up, you know, and then we'll start, you know, going big. You know, but I'm not slamming 10,000 shares on these 2-bar pullbacks. Although this one did work, you know, why am I not just slamming these pullbacks like usual? Well, I'm in rehab. Market's a little weak. So you got to take inventory of the market and of your personal status as far as emotions and whatnot. And you have to trade accordingly with discipline, day in and day out. The question it becomes, how much do you have to spend before you begin to resent them? Shoot. Mm. TOS has problem. This I'm afraid this might be the end of this ticker. That's kind of what MLGO did yesterday, and I got sucked into trading it. Lost $7,000 as it went straight down. And I don't want to repeat that. So, you know, on top of the fact that a lot of people can't log in, like, yeah, this is it's a double whammy. Partly why I think we're continuing into a choppy slash even slow market now. I think one, Charles Schwab transition and lag may have some room to play with it. But also, we can't forget that the sub dollar market has been really hot, and I think the sub dollar market has now officially dried up, and now we're kind of in that slow market in response, basically, to the super hot sub dollar. Now the problem is 50-50. The way I trade it, I usually don't trade sub dollars because of the price ladder. But you know, I started yesterday. I traded sub dollar, so I've had to adapt. Could we go for the false breakdown here? I bailed on that one. Schwab alert, Schwab alert, Schwab alert. I probably should have held that trade. Yep. Frick. Yeah, so if you guys are having issues with the login, try the restart your computer. That seems to be the most reliable fix at this point. Let's do a full restart of the computer. So you can think K27. I might be, I don't know. Yeah, this one's on the weaker side here. That's too bad. What's this old puppy want to do? Oh, I was stupid. I knew I should have sold it up here. it's it's that fine balance between holding long enough and holding too long. But generally 50-50 trades are cut it when you got it. I'm going to put some of my Nautica Voyage on this morning. Wow, of course I buy. I'm getting nowhere with this thing. $370. AISP. I think we've traded this one before, if I do recall. Ah, see how quick that bid drops out. Restart 3 says still can't log in. Where? Okay, so what I'm starting to think is East Coast traders are logged out. How many people are East Coast that are? Is there anybody who can't log in that is West Coast? West Coast. Get typing. Yeah, I lost nearly $8 grand on MLGO yesterday, snowball. Because I went from green to red. And going from green to red isn't end of the world, but going from green to blow up day, that makes you think about your life. That makes the window real tempting to open up and jump out of. I'm kidding. That was that was dark humor. I didn't even laugh at that own joke. My own joke. This thing, I might just take the 1675. I might get ready to wind down on the day. Because I just want to be freaking green. I want to be freaking happy. And if I'm not green, I want to be happy that I had discipline. Go pick some cotton, boy. That comment might send me that comment might send me out of this career. That comment might get me. It was a joke, Philip. Someone accused me of being racist. My girlfriend's black. Actually, both my girlfriends are black and of African American race. I love black people and I love all people. So it was funny. He had the audacity to come at me and say I was racist. We got some buying pressure here, boys. I'm going to go small size here. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, sell. What did I get? You guys tell me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Got 450 shares. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm not looking. Okay. I'm gonna try to catch the breakout here. Okay, I'm in. Okay, I got my sell. I'm not looking. Not looking. I still haven't looked. Woo! That was 100% authentic. I'm not even kidding. I'm actually pissed because I didn't think it was going to break out as much as it did. Just an old scallywag, washed up. What the hell? Heck? I got to size down. The blind edition. We'll have a braille. Ah, was that rude too? Dude, you can't say anything. You step on people's toes. You know what I've learned in life? You're gonna step on people's toes. Either way, no matter how hard you try. So you just got to get used to it. Right? It's just like everyone has to fart, so it's like, just let it rip, dude. Dude, let's not forget that I caught a breakout blindfolded. Let's not forget that, because I guess it really doesn't. It's not that impressive, but it felt cool. I lost a subscriber. Okay, login issues, 63%. Yes. Why? I'm old school. Why are people so easily offended? I think people, I don't know. I think possibly how we're so interconnected, we're actually in a period of being in contact with people that our ancestors never had to interact with, right? You're out on a farm out in the Midwest, North Dakota, you're not going to be meeting very many people from New York, from India. And so, and every culture has their own customs, and every, even state has its own. So nowadays, we were talking to nearly 450 people, of which, besides trading, I have no connection to any of you guys. And I live, and you guys live, we both live in completely different freaking worlds. But our worlds are becoming one as globalization takes over. As we become more connected. And so as we become more connected, we're butting up with a lot of people that we would, don't agree with, and we're trying to find ways to make it work. So fast forward 1,000 years from now, I think there's going to be a lot less talk. Maybe not. Maybe not. That could be totally off, but dare I say that 1,000 years from now, culture is beyond color of skin. It's not, it's nothing to do with color of skin. It's are you a good person or not? Good versus evil. And there's good people on every spectrum, in every culture, in every group, even satanic cult people who to me I would be sketched out. But now I'm at the age where I'm not sketched out, because I know even there's some good people in there. But again, if you're doing stupid crap like killing people, that's tough. Yeah, dude, the life is tough. Life is tough because there's just so much. Let's just be honest. There's just so much. It's like, who knows the right answer, right? It's freaking nature, dude. A beautiful zebra and its baby zebra daughter wake up in the morning, and a lion comes out and rips them apart while they're still alive. I mean, frick. We cry because we didn't make as much money as we wished, and people are starving in places. It's just, and so life is brutal and unfair. Guess what? Guess what else is brutal and unfair? And I'm so sick and tired of people whining about, oh, I got screwed on this order. Oh, that's life, bro. You can whine and complain, or you can get to work. Not everybody's going to get to work. Farmer, my friend, it's okay. Let's talk about trading. Well, we got here a pullback and we got a breakout and oh, there's a dip. Oh, there's a dip. That's funny, JG. Dude, I'm done trading. I should have told you guys. I didn't tell you guys because you guys just log out and leave and you don't listen to my rants. I don't like that, but I'm done trading. Screw this garbage. We'll let the no lifes and the nerds trade all day. I'm gonna go freaking enjoy the day. I finally have a green day, and I'm choosing to keep it for once. Like I was green yesterday, and then I screwed up. Right, I got one. I'm not even gonna talk about my 1.7, but I only pull out the 1.7 when I feel threatened. When my ego is attacked, I have to rely on my 1.7 million to make me happy and to prove myself to you. Yeah, but I'm not gonna pull it out today. Oh, you guys are getting the full farmer today. Yeah, we had to. I'm done. I'm not red today. That was me, dude. Blair, that was me yesterday. That's probably not going to make you feel any better, but I mean, at some level, it's somewhat normal. Blair, you're within max loss. See, that was the whole thing yesterday. I was so upset about my loss, which I should be, but also on the other side of the spectrum, and for you, Blair's been super consistent, so I have confidence in saying it. Like, you can't forget that you're what do they say? You're still the same trader that did what you did back then. So I don't know if that helps because I was pissed all day yesterday for a while. Honestly, it wasn't until about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon where I was finally like, I had to go drive out. I go drive out to Fountain Hills, which is about a half hour away, and I just go on a cruise. And I only do that when I'm just really just broken, if you will. I wasn't really broken, but I was just like, man, just lost $5,000. I had lost $6,000. I made back 1,000 at the end, so I only lost $5,000 yesterday. But I was like, man, I did that in front of everybody. And that's just the added pressure of YouTube, and I'm getting used to it, and I'm getting to the point where I just don't care. Like, I had a goal of making $1 million this year. My averages were there to make $1 million this year, but this red streak I just had, where I should have just taken small red days, this has totally derailed that. My averages are shot, so I'm just out of the race. I'm, I can't try to, I guess I just can't expect that I'm just going to be killing it every single week. And I know that. Charles Schwab notification. But anyways, the loss is gone. The loss is over, right? And when you start to when you look at the smaller picture, you can get real upset. But when I go back to the bigger picture, and this can help you guys too, especially while you're learning, you got to start to look at the positives, right? You can't hyper focus on the negative. If you just hyper focus here, like I was doing yesterday, you can get yourself real upset. It's a big picture game. This is. So 90 days of profit, just over 300 grand. Total profit ever 1.7777. But anyways, that's me. But I think that does it. JG, don't worry about your farts. Be glad lions aren't chasing you. Everyone keep positive. Yeah, if I don't get canceled after this stream, that means I'm good to go. I'm going to go forward with my podcast. I'm going to go forward with all my plans. And you guys hopefully will enjoy it and support it. And if not, if this channel fails, if my dreams are not realized as I foresee them and as I desire them, I will still be happy because I will have and have already have come to the conclusion of what truly life is about. Wait. Can even one person even claim to say that? Point is, this channel may go big, this channel may not go big. Okay, let's just distill it down. Either way, I'm going to be thankful for my family. I'm going to be thankful for the money I've been blessed with through, some hard work. Friends, family. Because the sad thing is if every one of our dreams came true as we have dreamed them through the years of our life, I'm sure we would not be as happy as we think. And I guess in a way people often put their happiness dependent on, becoming super rich, for example. And people are telling you the cracks are in the wall. People are telling you it's just money. I watched. Oh, Mike didn't get logged in today. Yeah, anyways, I'm going on a rant. I'm going on a damn long rant today. Dude, no. Podcast is called, I don't know. I had to come up with a name. The Plantations. What the fuck? What are you talking about? No, we need a better name than that. We need a better name than that, Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye, please tell me. Please tell me, what's your age, please? Someone said more money, more problems, and somebody else replied, bet. I'm not denying that extra money does not bring a certain level of comfort and happiness. Okay, yes, but it's not as big of a thing as you think. At least that's what my realization was. 4 years ago, I was broke. 4 years ago, a lot of you guys were richer than me. 4 years ago, I had nothing. Maybe I should go more 5 years. I had maybe $10,000-$15,000 to my name, and I had a 2003 Mustang, and I had a broken relationship. I basically still do, but and now in a short span of time, I've become a millionaire through day trading 50-50. I've come to YouTube. I've taught 50-50. Now we see it everywhere. I shouldn't say everywhere, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know who I'm talking about. Point is, I've done what I wanted to do. I've done my dream. I'm living my dream now, and I'm happy about it, but I still find reasons to complain about stuff. And I thought 5 years ago that if I had $1 million, I would have a smile on my face every effing day. And you know what? For the first year of day trading of successfully, that was towards the end of 2020 and through 2021, where was my first year. I made 300,000. Wasn't easy, but it was my first year. Right? This was before 2022. This was before Trading Farmer YouTube channel. This was before all those other guys were trading 50-50 that I taught them. Now I just lost my train of thought. I'm going to tell you here in a second. Oh. Well, I lost 30 people once I walked away. All right. Well, it seems people are not interested in hearing about this. I'm guessing people don't want to listen to this. You were talking about how much money doesn't change anything. It it changes a little bit. But the problem is the problem is you adjust. So if you're unhappy, see here that's why I remind people. If you have a house, if you have a car, if you have basically a family, if you have an iPhone, if you have you're already rich. Not rich like Bezos, but geez, what is this? You're rich compared to somebody else. You're rich. So ask yourself. So tell me that if you became more rich, you think you would become happier? And the answer is you can and you may well be happier for a short period of time, but pretty soon you'll adjust. That's why people, the saying goes, I did not come up with this, but they say if you were happy before you were rich, or I mean, if you were unhappy before you were rich, you will be unhappy after you're rich. But what I'm arguing to you is when you first become, I guess, richer than you already are rich, because you already are rich. You already are rich. You just have a job you don't like. And that's not even a rich problem. That's in most cases, that's just I don't know what to say there. I got to be careful what I say there. So I'm not going to say anything else there. But so anyways, why am I saying this? Because the only way to succeed at trading is to never give up. Right? And another key thing that helps these young guys pick up trading so much quicker than someone who has a 9-to-5, a family to feed, a wife that's as whiny as can be. They have a lot of pressure.
We're yelling at 6 a.m. and yelling at 7 a.m. People are sleeping.
I don't. Yeah, you're sleeping.
Yeah, because some people had to pick them up at the airport at 1 a.m. So.
I've had to do harder stuff than that. So go brush your teeth somewhere else while I talk to these guys. You just go on out of here. I wasn't yelling at 6 a.m. Now I am yelling. All right, whatever. Dude, females. Frick. Oh no. Anyways, I think we lost everybody. We had 450 people watch today. That was record. That was record. now we just got the core group. now we can really talk. See, I talk all retarded like that so that people, click out of here because we do quality over quantity here. Quality over quantity. That's why I love this community. I love the people here, and if I don't love you, they're gone. So, honestly, I haven't banned anybody. I don't ban anybody. I leave that up to the secret police. It's like the elder board. Like they decide if there's someone who's just really just a disruption to our ecosystem and the community we want to build, which is mature. Like everybody who I have up at the top is guys that are like over 40 years old or over 35. People who have wisdom. We Trade and Farmer Plus and this community is not powered by a bunch of 22-year-old kids that have some large secret that they're openly trying to hide. But so I love this community. I love the people here. But yeah, today the goal was just to come in and get a little bit of profit and shut it down. And not have FOMO if it rips, because I was on a red streak. I had to come in, and you guys saw me. I took some big trades, and again, I told myself I wouldn't, but I guess I've been doing this so long that I'm just trained to be a freaking animal. Because I was taking some big size on a couple of those dips, and I told myself I was just going to stick to 2,700. I told myself that. So this is just a great example of just like I don't even know if I have control over some of the stuff I do. I might have some kind of psychotic disease. I don't know. But no, it's not that. It's just that's trading. And when when the pattern's there, it's there, and emotions and but anyways, today's goal was to just get green, even if it was just $100, and to shut it the frick down. And so when I went red early in the morning, about 450 red, that's when I reduced my size to 900, which for me is my small size, right? And I even did some 450 trades, like that blind trade I did, 100% authentically blind. I did that with 450 because I didn't really care if that flushed on me. It actually turned out to be a great trade. I sold it a little bit late, but quite literally, guys, quite literally, I timed that breakout blindfolded. So go advertise that to people. Or not. That's fine. What do these people want from me? Anyways, I want to get back to an hour a day. That's where I was in 22, right? You know, but then all of a sudden, some of my students took the 50-50 and started trading all day, and they started making more money. And so for me to, I guess, compete with them and to show that I'm just as good of a trader, or to show I'm credible, I started to trade 2-3 hours a day too, to try to keep up. And you know, I love the 1 hour a day and done, right? I don't need to be filthy rich, right? I don't want to trade 3 hours a day. But that's what I've noticed is over the years, because it's been literally years, because I had FOMO, because I was comparing myself to other traders. And in fact, these other traders were my students. Unofficially, but in my heart, they'll always be my students. And so it was a double whammy. and I started trading a lot more trades. And now it's getting to the point where some traders, I mean, it's just like some traders are taking like 30% more trades. They're just, it just can't keep up. Right. And then it's like, I'm also trying to grow my channel. So this pressure, and I'm letting it go. I'm just, screw it. I have a great life. I have a better life than most people. I got to just enjoy it and stop whining. I lost $5,000 yesterday, but I got 1.777 gross. And I'm still crying and complaining. This is something that I thought that I wouldn't do. I thought that if I was rich, I thought that if I had $1 million, I would follow Max Loss better, or I wouldn't care about my red days. It's all bull crap. I mean, but it has to be that way. That's if you start to just not care, then you start to suck at trading. So it's like, not only does it suck that it's painful to lose money, and although I want to tell myself it's fine, it's not. Because the nature of the job is I have to be walking a tightrope to be consistently profitable as much as I can. Why am I talking like that? Okay, I had to do a different voice. Okay. She said she didn't like that voice. Why am I trading like that? I thought that I wouldn't be dealing with this garbage. But so what's the point? I am dealing with it. And now I'm coming to accept the fact that it's not going to be peaches and roses every freaking week of my life. And so if you can apply that to your trading, if you understand that it's not going to be making money every day type of a thing, and sometimes you're not going to be making money every week, and I've had it where even after profitability, even after you got it, even long after you've made good money, and I found this out in 2021 in July, I had already made about $150,000 for a recent college grad. I did it in my underwear. I did it half baked. Right. So I was obviously riding high on life. I was buying stuff on Amazon every 4 seconds. Right. I was jumping into girls' DMs because I felt like I was the bee's knees. You know, in some ways I kind of was, but in some ways, you know, no one really could truly know if I was or not. And does it matter? Anyways, where was I going? But it applying this to your trading. That's what I was going to say. I wanted to apply this. This is a free freaking psychology class for trading, which is why my students are seemingly having tremendous success. It's truly great, guys. Truly great. Day trading is risky, guys. Seriously, though. And if you don't know that by now, then you got bigger problems to solve than this day trading thing. You need to have friends. Yes. In fact, I'm meeting with somebody at lunch today, and I got to figure out my girlfriend situation. I'm not going to get into that because it's quite literally, it should be on reality TV and not in the good way. Not in the good way. Not in the good way at all. I guess Farmer has some growing up to do in that area. You know, I'm not going to be a young buck forever, and I'm already getting old. And it's crazy. I've been doing this for 4 years. I've been doing trading overall for 5 years, but I've been making money profitably for, I guess, about 3.5 years. Profitably making money about 3.5 years now. My hairline's receding a little bit. I can't be screwing around talking to 50 girls at one time. I gotta tighten it up. Because I'm not gonna be young forever. And shoot, I might not even be on YouTube forever. This channel might be a transient thing. I might just wake up one day and say, screw it. Who cares? Like, whatever. They stole my strategy and whatever. It's like, oh, my channel is not growing. Whatever. Right? Oh, I took a $5,000 loss because I wasn't thinking straight. It's like, whatever. You've put in a lot of work now. You can relax a little bit. You can give yourself some grace. You can be happy. And you guys can apply this to your life in whatever way you need to. But look, life is hard and you got to count your blessings. And I've heard that saying for a lot of years, but you actually don't understand the profundity of that phrase, I think, until you get older. Right. And as far as the money thing goes, if anybody tells me money is the crux of life, or they start talking about money being so important, yeah, we'll see what they're saying when they're on their deathbed. I would love to talk to that guy when he's on his deathbed and when he's about 5 minutes from just being gone for eternity. I'd be like, here's $100 bill. Here's $5,000 bills right here, John boy. Right here, Jones, he kept up with the Joneses for 65 years, and he's excelled at being green every day of the year, and he got more subscribers. Here, John boy, here's $10 million right here. Because you said your whole life that money was number one. Your family's not here. But you got a pile. Your friends are not here, but you got a pile of $1 million cash here because you were such a good day trader. You sold 10 million courses because you advertised so well. So stop chasing the money, chase the discipline and chase the profits. Don't bash the people that help you along the way to successful trading. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. And that will never change. Don't do that. And you will have success, but more importantly, you will have happiness. Okay? With that said, guys, I'm going to head out and I will be back tomorrow. Peace.